Channeler, and I'm here for a daily dose of hope, and this is day 141. A daily dose of hope is something that I was guided to do because the energies on our planet have been increasing, and as they start to increase, things start to get a bit wacky. The light on our planet, the light quotient on our planet is increasing, and as it does, it shines the light into all of these different places, and so things that were hidden start to become revealed. And so I'm just coming on to help everyone just kind of stay the course and not get too pulled, into this polarity that's going on. Just kind of follow the central path and just the path of peace, the path of love, the path of trying to understand, a path of understanding. And so nice to meet all of you. Nice to see you again. Um, a Daily Dose of Hope has three parts: a talk, a channeling, and a guided meditation called A Pocket of Peace. Hey, Kathy, you say you're driving, but you're here. Hey, be careful, okay? All right. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Kathy. Yeah, nice. So right now it's what? 1942 according to my computer's clock, but 7:42 Japan Standard Time. And so good evening to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are around the world. And so what I wanted to talk about today is that, oh, hey, Michael, welcome. Yeah, what I wanted to talk about was this. I'm doing this BQH, Beyond Quantum Healing training. And I wanted to share something that happened to me. So I was doing uh, they were doing an induction practice. Induction is basically the words that you read to relax you into a kind of hypnotic state. And they were just practicing it and reading it out loud on the video. And I went into a, what do you call it, hypnagogic state. And I was in another life that I've lived. I thought, wow, that was pretty easy. I just go right into it. No, all right, I'm going to skip that part. But yeah, I just went right into it. And what it was interesting. It was the celebration of the end of the world. And this was on a different timeline, I'm assuming. It's not the future. It's something that I came from. It's a past life. And it was this big celebration. We all knew that the world was about to end, and there wasn't anything to do. So it was kind of a bittersweet celebration, but it was a celebration in that sense that, we've come as far as we can go, and this is the end. We know it's all going to, kind of end tomorrow or something like that. And I got the feeling that it was a bit kind of like an Atlantis kind of feeling, but I wasn't quite sure if it was here or on another planet. But it was really beautiful, and it was really wonderful, and it was kind of this bittersweet celebration. And I imagine a lot of us have gone through similar things, and that's why we're here now. We went through kind of an end of the world situation, and so since we went through it, we understand what went wrong, how it kind of didn't go right, and so we're here now. Like we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna fix this. It's not gonna go that way this time. And I think a lot of us have those experiences, and those experiences, in our blueprint that we've had the training, we went through it. We know this. We know what this is all about. This again. Okay, I understand how this works. We have a natural kind of gut instinct that shows us, like, I've seen this before somewhere. I don't even know why, but I feel it. I can sense it. And that gut instinct is all of the information that we've gotten through all of our different past lives. And so anyway, I wanted to share that. And the other thing, I went to my acupuncturist today because I don't know what happened. I was fine. I was really like flying, like it was really good. And then all of a sudden, boom, I kind of like crash landed. And I think it's a lot of the heat here too in Japan. It's really humid and very hot. But I went there, and so what's interesting is that, so usually, I say, okay, is it my kidneys again? She's like, no, I don't know. What are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm just taking the ashwagandha. And she's, well, it's working. So it's pretty interesting. There you go. So if you do, ashwagandha and chamomile tea are more powerful than you can imagine, right? So, and another thing I just wanted to briefly share, because it just came up today, and I thought it was really interesting and funny, and is that a company in Japan has started. They created what's called a salt spoon, and it's for people who want to cut down on salt, right? And what it does is that it's just a spoon, and you put some batteries in it and you turn it on, and it delivers a small electrical shock to your tongue, which kind of simulates the feeling that your tongue gets when it is in contact with salt. So your body assumes it's getting salt when it's actually just getting electrocuted. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's very science fiction. But because this whole thing around our world now, where everyone's talking about, we got to cut down on salt, cut down on salt, cut down on salt. It's like, no, we don't. We need to get more salt. We need that magnesium. We need all that stuff. We need all of those minerals. We need more minerals. That's why we're getting, a lot of people are, it's for our immune system. It's really important, right? The magnesium, and right, the zinc and all of these things, and it's so important. I just thought it was funny, just like this cut down salt. It's like, it's like, don't breathe less. Here's a spoon that'll help you to breathe. Sorry, I'm going too far. I'm going to stop. But I just thought it was funny, the lengths that everyone will go to. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to go down there. I'll kind of come back, reel it in a bit. So then, just wanted to go. I'll go into a channeling. I think kind of got my yes. So channeling for today. Here we are in July 19th. Yeah, my goodness, time is flying, flying. July 19th, 2024, and we're going to do a channeling. And let's do a channeling. Yeah, let's just do a channeling and to see what they have to say for today. What's the message for July 19th, 2024? Here we go. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here with all of you. We are what you might call a mermaid. We are a sea creature, if you might think of it that way. And you think of yourselves as air creatures. You breathe air, but you are water creatures. You are made of water. So you're very similar to us in that sense. And what we would like to bring forward today is just a message of love, and a message to stay the course, that you are on one of the most beautiful routes, the most beautiful pathways ever imaginable. And this pathway is leading you to greater and greater heights of love and the experience of peace on your planet. This ability to experience peace on your planet is a very wonderful thing at this moment. And if you are able to draw down the peace, so we would say in this moment on your planet, the energies are rising, as you can imagine, and as they're rising, things can get hectic, and you can be easily brought into the sense of fear. So what we would say to all of you is that if you are able to bring the sense of peace within times such as these, then you have truly mastered this art of bringing peace into times of distress. And by bringing your peace into these times of distress, you will extinguish the fear, you will extinguish the polarity, because peace extinguishes all of these things. Love extinguishes all things that are not love, and love is the only thing. Love is what makes everything. Love is the power source behind everything that you can imagine, and even the things that you can't imagine. Love is all. Love is everything. And so if you can bring down the love into all of the situations that you're in, then you can shift them and change them. And that is what many of you have come down here to do. You have, as this being, yes, expressed, you have experienced similar situations in different lifetimes and different planets and different worlds. And so you are very adept at understanding what this is like. And so in these times, that is one of the best things that you can do, is bring down peace, bring down the love, bring down the love into all these situations. Bring it to the barbecue. This is a grand party, a grand barbecue. Bring the love to the barbecue. Bring the peace to the barbecue and see how things start to shift and change. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda. All right. Esmeralda didn't know where the mic was, huh? So, okay, all right, yeah, doesn't appreciate that. So let's go into a let's go into a pocket of peace, and and today's pocket of peace is about bringing down the peace. The peace is something that we are connected with. We are all, it's the peace, the hope, the love is all inside of us. We're just, we're not looking inside. That's why we can't find it. And so let's do pocket of peace to enable us to bring the peace to this situation, to everything that's happening around our world. There is something happening at this moment that I saw that around the world, that there was a computer system, and all the computer systems, not all of them, but some of them are falling apart, and a lot of different industries are having some trouble. This is just part of the raising of the frequencies. This part of the light that's shining into everything, but it can be misconstrued, I imagine, as something else. And I think it's important to understand that just the light is increasing on our planet. And so let's do that. So let's do this so that we can all experience these situations, but just walk with gracefulness and with peace, with our head held high, in peace and in love. And Michael, you say, peace barbecue. Yeah, let's do that so that we can bring the peace to the barbecue. All right, today's pocket of peace is called the Peace Barbecue. All right, so here we go. I've got my bowl here, my G bowl, and let's go. Let's take 3 deep breaths. I'd like you guys with the in breath, breathe in love, and hold it for a few seconds, and then let it out, and let out all the stuff that you're holding on to that you don't need anymore. All right, we'll do that 3 times. So here we go. Okay, breathe in. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. Breathe in. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe it out. Breathe all the stuff that you don't need anymore. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. All right. So now imagine that you are surrounded by the love, unconditional love. You're surrounded by this love. It just caresses you. It's like a mist, but it just feels like a wonderful blanket, and it just makes you feel like you're at home and you're loved. There's nothing that you have to do. There's nowhere that you have to go, nothing that you have to worry about or regret. You're just here in this love, in this beautiful feeling of love, unconditional. It's unconditional. It means you don't need to do anything. You don't need to be anything. You just need to be you, because that's what is loved. You are loved because you are you. And then just expand that energy out into your room, into everything in your room. If there's people in the room, expand it to them. Expand it to the inanimate objects, to the chairs, to the floors, to the walls, to the windows. Imagine everything is just imbued with this unconditional love, this light. Everything is surrounded by light, unconditional love of light. And just imagine that energy just coming through everything just surrounded by light. And so that you look at things, for example, you look at this bowl and you think, my God, it's so beautiful. It's filled with love. And look at that cup. Look at this thing. It's just filled with love. It's just so love. It's so much hope. Everything that I see is love and hope. And then just expand this energy out into your town. Imagine everyone in your town just feeling that, just stopping what they're doing. Imagine the local grocery store, the post office, the fish market, all of these different places. People are just saying, "Whoa, what is this? I like this." At the mall, everyone's just stopping and saying, "Yeah, this feels good." All the taxi drivers, all the Uber drivers are like, "Man, I like this. This is good. What is this stuff? I don't know." Imagine all the lamp posts, all the buses are just, just giving out this love, giving out this peace, this hope. Every bus you see, every taxi you see is just a pinnacle of light, just surrounding you with love and light, and just, wow, this is amazing. Every tree, and then just expand that out into your whole world. The whole world surrounded with this light. Everyone's just feeling it. They're just saying, yes, I'm feeling this light, this love. It looks on the outside like everything's just, the world's falling apart, but it's not. It's not. I can feel it. I feel the love. That's what's behind all of this. It's just love. Oh, I feel it now. I see it in everything. Look at that crack in the wall. It's filled with love. It's filled with peace. It's giving me hope. Everything is giving me hope. And by giving that hope out, everything is giving back hope as well. Everyone's feeling it. They're just feeling this energy of hope. Even if they don't know what's going on, they're just like, I'm just really hopeful now. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm feeling it. I love it. It's great. This unconditional love is wonderful. Just imagine everyone just standing up and just straighten their shoulders out a bit. Put their heads out, their heads held up high. And they're just going to walk through this, whatever's going on, with love and with grace and with unconditional love. Just, I'm here and I'm ready. This stuff, it doesn't bother me. All it does is gives me hope. It gives me hope. Everything's giving me hope, and I give you hope as well. All right. So this pocket of peace is for all of you guys. And remember that you can extend this pocket of peace yourselves. Bring the hope and the peace and hope that you get. You bring it out. Everyone who sees you is just feeling it from you. They're like, whoa, what is that? I want that. And you just said, here you go. And so, yeah, so you can recreate these. You can use an instrument if you want, or no instrument. But yeah, so pockets of peace, very powerful. So I hope you guys are hopeful. I know I am. Thank you for all of your hope and all of your energy, amazing energy. And I hope you all are hopeful, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. For those in the membership, of course, I'll definitely see you tomorrow night for our live Q&A. So we have a membership, a live Q&A twice a month, and yeah, you just come in and ask any questions that you'd like to ask, and yeah, I channel the answers. So if you're interested, it's all below. I mean, below the video. And so anyway, guys, so thank you very much. Kathy, yep, see you guys tomorrow. See Michael and Kathy and everyone else. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow as well. So ciao for now.